So America seems to have woken up. It wants to share vaccines. It also wants to waive patents. After hoarding for months, it wants to play the good guy, look like a global leader in fighting the pandemic. Whether it's doing a good job of it is a story for another time. Tonight, I want to tell you about what Big Pharma has been up to. Remember when the US announced support for patent waivers, pharma lobbyists, both in America and Europe, issued statements and they slammed the move. And we don't need to tell you why they did this. Big Pharma wants to keep the patents locked. They do not want to share the vaccine recipes. And they did not just stop with those statements. Pharma companies are actively lobbying. They're trying to stop governments from waiving patents. Both in America and Europe, they have gone into an overdrive. We'll start with what's happening in the US. An investigative website has accessed some confidential exchanges. These are between pharma lobbyists and lawmakers. And they show what we've been talking about. Big Pharma is trying everything to stop patent waivers. They're supplying lawmakers with talking points. They're drumming up opposition. They're building pressure on the government. They're even collecting signatures from lawmakers to get Joe Biden to reverse his policy. What you see on your screen now is an unreleased letter. It's a letter written on the letterhead of the US Congress. It is addressed to the US President. Now, ideally, a letter like this should be distributed by a lawmaker. It is done when they're trying to galvanize support for a policy or some decision. But this one, the one that you see, is being shared by Big Pharma with friendly American lawmakers. Reports say a lobbyist representing major companies like Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca sent out this letter in an email. He asked for signatures of support from some lawmakers. So what does the letter say? It is drafted like a warning to President Joe Biden. It says that sharing vaccine know-how will cost American jobs. It will allow China to profit from American innovation. The report says this letter already has 29 signatures. So do you see what's happening here? Vaccine research was funded by taxpayers' money. But now that vaccines are selling big, these pharma companies want to own them. They're building pressure on the government to not share the vaccine formulas. They're manipulating the narrative. Look at this list. It's a list of the talking points that America's pharma lobby is distributing. It labels a waiver a national security threat. A patent waiver is a national security threat, it says. This document argues that a waiver will empower Russia. It will allow China, and I'm quoting, it will allow China to gobble up vaccine supplies and technology. Even India figures in this campaign by Big Pharma. Remember, India was one of the first countries to push for a waiver at the World Trade Organization. So these lobbyists have dedicated an entire document to India. And this one talks about the aid that pharma majors had voluntarily shared with India during the second wave. It's a 3-page long document. It details the donations by different companies, the donations that came to India. Now, usually lobbyists use papers like these to guide lawmakers, to influence policy. But with these papers, pharma companies are trying to tell lawmakers that they voluntarily stepped up support to India when India needed help. And in return for this, they want the government to not touch their patents. Such influence campaigns are not limited to America. They've been launched in the European Union as well. And here Big Pharma has the ear of top European lawmakers. These are officials who are supposed to guide Europe's pandemic response. They're supposed to decide how Europe will approach the waiver at the World Trade Organization. A watchdog recently released data and numbers on the meetings of European commissioners. Who are European commissioners meeting and what are they meeting for? This is what the watchdog found. The top decision makers in Europe are trapped in an echo chamber of Big Pharma. From March 2020 to May 2021, European commissioners have met with pharmaceutical lobbyists 140 times. In contrast, they met producers of generic drugs 18 times and advocates of patent waivers hardly. NGOs that support the cause of patent waivers have got just one high-level meeting in 14 months. Do you see the gap here? Decision makers are only engaging with lobbyists. And we're talking about the top guys, the elected officials, the likes of the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, and her core team, the European Union's Health Commissioner, the Commissioners for Trade, International Partnerships, and the Single Market. Even major medical humanitarian organizations cannot get through to them. Here's one example, Doctors Without Borders. They wrote to the European Vice President for Trade and the Commissioner for Health. They reached out twice. In a statement to WION, Doctors Without Borders have confirmed that their requests for a meeting have been denied. Now, what does all of this tell you? The leadership, the men and women who are supposed to discuss patent waivers, are only listening to Big Pharma, only talking to lobbyists. They don't even engage with the other side. The result is this: the European Union is the biggest roadblock before vaccine patent waivers. The bloc is holding back India's proposal at the World Trade Organization. So this is what it boils down to. In America, pharma lobbyists are enlisting lawmakers to put pressure on the government. In Europe, they're dictating lawmakers. The aim is clear: blocking patent waivers and killing negotiations even before they begin. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.